What might be the longest ranking season in any Smash game has finally come to an end. The last SSBB rank was released in February of 2020 and covered tournaments in 2018 and 2019. This iteration of the SSBB rank picks up right where the previous ranking left off, with tournaments dating back to March of 2020, namely Return to Subspace 3 and CEO Dreamland 2020. Then, the pandemic struck and tournaments would be shut down for over a year. Despite this, the Brawl community would not die, staying alive through online netplay tournaments. The season continued when tournaments resumed with SmashCon Fall Fest, and then continued into 2022 with SmashCon 2022 and Apex 2022. These 5 tournaments were considered for these rankings. Unlike the last ranking, we did not take into account any Norwegian tournaments, as it is quite difficult to compare skill between people from different regions if no one from either region has traveled to the other. With that being said, Gardex did not compete in North America all season. However, he won Trøndelag in Norway 3 years in a row. Since it's hard to accurately judge a European versus North American placings, we are giving Gardex an honorable mention for his accomplishments, and hope to see him compete against NA's best sometime soon. After his first tournament this season, Max Power was not exactly someone you would expect to see here on the rankings, getting 17th at SmashCon 2022, losing to Pelka and Hoenn. However, at Apex 2022, Max would crack top 8, getting 7th and winning the run back versus Pelka. His Sheik is certainly someone to watch out for going into the next season. Kiwi had a single result this season, where she got 9th at Super SmashCon 2022. However, there's a little more to this than meets the eye. To get to this 9th place, she had to defeat ADHD, a famous longtime Brawl top player, ranked 4th on the 2018 to 2019 SSBB rank. This certainly is an impressive win, even if ADHD was playing off that day. While she is an honorable mention here, she certainly has the opportunity to make the next SSBB rank.
Just bleeding damage, just hemorrhaging damage at these full stage scenarios.
Just getting repeatedly tagged by the Pikmin. Ooh. Took about 50 in the process, and really no.
Arch has attended every SmashCon since 2017, and his placings were steadily rising. And in 2017, he got 33rd. In 2018, he got 25th. And in 2019, he got 17th. These were not enough to get him onto the SSBB rank, but his 2019 placing was a pretty good showing. Then, at his next Super SmashCon Fall Fest, he placed 5th. His results afterwards would show he was a contender for one of the best players in the world, getting 13th at SmashCon, and his best result, a 5th place at Apex, with a win over Max Power. Through these tournaments, Arch has cemented himself as the best player in the world and has earned a spot here on the SSBB rank.
Great SDI. Oh, and he gets the
Into a
grab.
grab.
Oh my gosh, such a reversal.
Yeah, and back throwing that time just to avoid the banana and getting a lot of damage on there. And here comes the back airs. This could be
Perfect
it.
trade. Waddle Dee, let's go. I want to see the Gordo.
I'm about to say, I thought about it too. If you threw a Gordo, that could have covered most options.
I didn't realize he's at up till kill percent.
Oh man, and he
I
turned
lost
around
track
also.
of that. Wait, oh my neck. Wait, that's it, isn't it?
That's
No.
best of 3.
Vex has been playing King DDD for a while, and he has shown that the character definitely has potential. He also has an impressive game & watch. Vex made it on the SSBB rank for 2018 to 2019, and continued to do well immediately afterwards, getting 3rd at Return to Subspace 3 with win over Chia. He has not entered any Brawl tournaments since, but don't sleep on him. He can make a comeback anytime and prove his skill and why he deserves to be on this ranking. His spot may seem a little lower than what it should, considering he has a better win than anyone else in the 11-15 range, but he only made it to one tournament, which was considered the weakest and didn't have much top player depth. His win on Chia helps to propel him to the spot in the ranking, and with more good results, he could definitely move up, as he certainly has the skill to.
Yeah, surprising stuff. All right, just locking Baba down right there, getting the jab.
And that jab forces RCO lag out of the Phantasm right there, so gave him pretty much all the time in the world to hit something afterward. Chose down smash, but I think he could have done forward smash. I think it's 30 frames of lag.
Yeah, a fair amount of time, and your DI was too good there. Went almost straight up, and that's going to be it.
Pelka has been playing since 2011, and managed to get a spot on the SSBB rank in 2014, 2017, 2019, and now 2022. Despite somewhat lackluster results this year from someone who was ranked 6th in 2019, don't sleep on him. He managed to get 9th at Super SmashCon 2022 and 5th at Fall Fest. Despite focusing more on Ultimate nowadays, he certainly could bounce back and get top 10 again, and is still a very good Brawl player. These next 2 years could be a golden opportunity for his Falcon main to bounce back. Pollo has been playing Brawl since its prime, and has been steadily getting better over the years, from being 9th on the MDVA PR in 2012 to getting ranked 14th on the SSBB rank for 2018-2019. After coming back from being one of the best Curry Fighter 2 players in the world, he has showed that he is definitely one of the best Meta Knights in the world, getting 5th at Apex this year with a win over Pelka. He may also be the best Kirby player in the world, and use him to defeat Pelka at Apex. He is certainly a player to watch out for, and if he keeps going, he can make a great case for a top 10 this upcoming season.
She lived that.
Breaking
Dang,
that armor.
that's crazy.
I think.
Ooh, my God, the Gordo.
Hank Cage is someone who has been playing Brawl for a long time. He made his SSBB ranked debut in 2017 at 16th, and dropped down to 19th in 2019. However, despite only attending one of the considered tournaments this season, he has achieved his best placement yet. At CEO Dreamland 2020, Hank Cage would take victories over Luigi-sama, MVD, and Zenon to achieve 4th place, losing only to Gunner Maniac and his brother My Grey 4. Hank Cage has not attended an offline national since 2020, and this does hinder him somewhat, but he certainly has potential to crack into the top 10 someday.
It's controlling the ground, you're glide tossing as well, you're able to just maneuver around the ground so much. And again, we mentioned that the banana is transcendent, so if you throw the banana and they also throw out a hitbox, your banana will just beat them out. It'll just go right through. And can we get the edge guard? The back air, it does.
Not only was Kyo's a very early attendee to Brawl tournaments, but he is also recognizable as a top player in Super Smash Flash 2, the best in the world for a time. It should come as no surprise that a skilled and experienced player like him made the top 10 in his SSBB rank debut after going hard on Brawl net play grind. Kyo's electrifying 0-2 play has earned him a winning record this season over Pelka, Arch, and ADHD. With top 8 placements at SSC Fall Fest, SmashCon 2022, and Apex 2022, keep watching to see what it'll bring to the table in the upcoming season.
Like Zelda, almost her whole kit was multi-hit, so it's just
Those,
like, well,
bro.
it's like, well, you kind of don't exist.
And as the meta progressed, like you see people doing it flawlessly.
Yeah.
You know,
Chia's enthusiasm for Brawl shines through as she continues to place consistently high at the events she enters. She boasts a positive winning record over Kios, placing 4th at Return to Subspace 3, 7th at CEO Dreamland 2020, and outplacing her SmashCon 2022 seed with an impressive 7th place. As a Rob loyalist, she is the highest placing member of this ranking to strictly main a character widely considered mid-tier, an accomplishment further decorated by a jump all the way up to 9th place after being an honorable mention at 2018 to 2019 ranking. A long-time pillar of the Brawl community, she continues to be a formidable contender in tournaments to this day, proving she and her character are not to be underestimated.
Right, again, it's always so dangerous whenever you're in a scenario in a stop code. You know, you have to get back to the ledge somehow.
okay, I like that. Use a little illusion right there at the right height. Difficult to punish. Really saying I have quite the lead right now. You're gonna come to me.
There you go. Also,
We just turned around and do it again! Oh, I can't believe it!
A player to watch out for, Zenon has proved that his Falco and Brawl both deserve to be ranked on this year's SSBB rank. He started out the season with a great run at CEO Dreamland 2020, getting 5th place and double eliminating Xia, losing only to Hank Cage and Player 1. Zenon wouldn't attend another offline tournament for a while, but he did play others on netplay during this time. His next tournament run would be at the last of the season, Apex, where he would have a very impressive run, picking up wins over Pollo and Kios for an impressive 4th place. He had a quite impressive season, and don't be surprised to see him succeed even more next season.
The platforms could potentially save Olimar's life here. You're not going to get those early up Bs potentially, or those early ledge hogs on up B.
Wow,
oh my
why did he get up?
Gunner Maniac's skillful mastery of Pikachu has skyrocketed him from 15th place to 7th place since the 2018 to 2019 SBB rank. He earned an impressive 3rd place at CEO Dreamland 2020 and 5th place at Super Smash Con 2022, with a winning record over Kios and Hank Cage. Gunner Maniac has consistently placed highly in tournaments during his tenure in the Brawl community, and he doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Keep your eyes peeled to see what he'll accomplish in future tournaments, and if you can't wait that long, catch him in one of the many Brawl Essential netplay tournaments.
Tech shit? No, it's about to transform, like break it. I think you don't make it back on ledge. Oh, yeah, I lied. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dead. Oh, he can make something happen if he doesn't get reversal back. Yeah, I was gonna say if he doesn't get reversal back here. I know how snakes land. I'm a Meta Knight. Oh, you dead. Jetty over, makes up. Boom. All right. GG.
Coming right off the highest ranking of his career, 8th on the 2018-2019 SSBB rank, Mike Gray 4 came out swinging to prove he's the best snake in America, getting 2nd place at CEO Dreamland 2020, with wins over Figgy, the Reflex Wonder, Hink Cage, and Gunner Maniac, losing only to Player 1. Unfortunately, after this offline tournament to be shut down in America, and Mike Gray 4 has not been able to attend an offline tournament since they came back, due to unfortunate circumstances. However, his impressive run in CEO Dreamland was enough to earn him a top 6 national ranking for the first time in his career, and if he is ever able to make it to another offline tournament, we'll see the Snake Man in action, and he'll once again prove why he deserves a spot here.
He was still doing something else, and he just came through an up air, or up smash.
Is that a polka band?
Yeah, there's a polka band playing right here behind the stage. And neither of these players have headphones on, so... I don't know if that was the call, but hey,
yeah, we're here. All right, but it doesn't look like it's doing Pelka any favors right now.
Polka, you mean?
Polka.
Yeah.
And that'll be the Buzz defeating Pelka, but not Polka. 3-1.
We all know the Buzz is a famous Ultimate player, but at the last 3 Smash Cons, he's entered Brawl as well. He was a top player back in the day too, being ranked 20th on 2014 SSBB rank and placed highly at many tri-state tournaments. But now the King of New York is back. He got 3rd at SmashCon Fall Fest and 4th at SmashCon 2022. Wins on Kiwi, Arch, Pelka, and Gunner Maniac. The world's best solo Olimar shows why the character is ranked so high in the tier list, and shows that yes, he still got it. The Buzz is ranked higher in Brawl than Ultimate, and is only the 2nd solo Olimar to ever be ranked top 5, the only other being me and Tono, who was ranked in 2011-2012 on the Retro SSBB rank. The Buzz has showed how good his character is, but more importantly, how good he is, even after all these years.
Last stock.
61? Oh man, Owen is definitely making such a run. This is huge right here. Grabbed into Nana, got rid of Nana. What do? You don't do a damn thing as Owen doesn't finish his plate. I was ready. Owen, I thought we were in sync. All right, it counts. You still finished your plate.
Wow.
Man, oh man, Owen can't believe it, and neither can I.
Hoenn was just an ordinary net play grinder, and then he decided to go to Super Smash Con 2022 this year. He was given the 14th seed, a pretty good seed. However, he would go on to defy expectations, and go on to get 5th at the event, beating multiple good players including SSB Brawler, Max Power, and upsets over Kiwi and Shia. This was a very impressive showing, but Hoenn didn't stop there. A few months later, he went to Apex 2022. Here he had the most impressive run of his entire Brawl career, with wins over Kios, Arc, Zenon, and finally, an impressive Game 5 victory over 6XM, and losers finals to get 2nd place, losing only to Cody. He is the only person in the world to have a winning record over 6XM this season, and was the only person to eliminate 6XM from a tournament. For these impressive accomplishments, Hoenn has made his debut with the Super Smash Bros. Brawl rank appearance in the top 4, and he isn't stopping yet. Be on the lookout for what he can do the next season.
Camp. I don't think I've seen that in a while.
26. Could the Buzz get something going here? Could he reverse what Player 1 did to him in the first game? 31%. Oh, the down smash, and it's gonna do it. Player 1 is able to clutch it out just as the Buzz fell.
Player 1 has been a top 10 player for many years, being ranked 8th on the 2016 and 2017 SSBB rank and 7th on the 2018-2019 SSBB rank. Almost immediately after being ranked 7th, Player 1 went to CEO Dreamland 2020. Here he would defeat Gunner Maniac, Zenon, and Mike Ray 4 twice to win the event without dropping a set. Over a year later, he would go to Super Smash Con Fall Fest and picked up wins on Pelka, Kios, and the Buzz, only losing to 686M and would achieve 2nd place. At Smash Con the following year, he would again show why he deserves to be at the spot, defeating Pelka, the Buzz, and Hoenn twice to get 3rd place, losing only to Cody. As he's only lost people above him, and has beat the 5 people directly below him, he comes out of the season with an impressive top 3 ranking.
In 2022.
Oh, but you might get a Game 5 instead. It's getting scary right there. Goes for up smash again, misses it. Zares coming through. Hoenn got the grab. Off stage, Cody goes. This is where Meta Knight gets to shine. And the up smash finds it. The up smash takes it. And Cody is your Apex 2022 Super Smash Bros. Brawl champion.
Cody was ranked 3rd on the 2018-2019 SSBB rank. As such, it is no surprise to see him here in the top 3 once again. His results speak for themselves. He has not lost to anyone other than 686M, with wins on Chia, Gunner Maniac, Hoenn, and Player 1. He, also, despite having a losing record versus 686M, is the only person other than Hoenn to beat him at all. He got 2nd place at Return to Subspace 3, where he beat 686M in winners finals but lost in grands. He also got 2nd place at SmashCon 2022, again only losing to 686M. These 2 results alone would be enough to show he's top 2 player in the world, but he wasn't finished yet. Later that year, Cody would go to Apex 2022, where he would beat 686M in winners finals for the first time since Return to Subspace 3, and go on to win the event, eliminating Hoenn in grand finals, even winning the last game with Toon Link. Do we need to say much more? Cody deserves this spot on this ranking, and with 686M stepping back from Brawl a bit, Cody may be primed to take that number 1 spot.
Here you got the 1 and then you got the forward air spike. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Relax, okay? Relax. Feel our pain. This is what we look at him trip the banana while using the grab armor to trip the banana, adding insult to injury as he goes on his way. 218%.
You can't go past 300 though.
He's gonna run the limit as much as he can to win Super Smash Con 2021 Fall Fest Super Smash Bros. Brawl Tournament.
What more is there to say about 686M? Out of the 4 tournaments he attended, he won 3 of them, and never placed below top 3. He only ever lost 3 sets, twice to Cody and once to Hoenn, and beat everyone else he played, every time, including Player 1 and Dabuz. He did not drop a single set between Winners Finals at Return to Subspace 3 and Winners Finals at Apex 2022, a span of over 2.5 years. For all this, he has achieved being the best Brawl player in the world, and even if he doesn't attend much in the future, he will always have this on his resume. He will always have a span of 3 years where he was the best in the world, with his iconic duo of Meta Knight and Ice Climbers.